serve as an obstacle for you to rehabilitate yourself and not be reincarcerated, that you really need help to be able to re-enter the community nowadays. So I'm glad to have Albert to come talk to us about what he's doing on the ground in Cincinnati to help people, in fact, be successful.
All right.
I'm from the Midwest, so instead of the good afternoon, we say how y'all doing.
How you doing?
Well, time is short, so I'm going to try to make this quick. Thank you, Bobby Scott, Representative Scott, for your presentation. I want to appreciate it. Very hard to follow, but not too hard to follow because I followed him in another endeavor, in our fraternal endeavor. So, shout out to my fraternity brother, Bobby Scott, Alpha Pi Alpha. I also like telling stories. A quick story. I have 3 kids, and they play and they're in activities, and I wash clothes a lot. I have a very active washer. I'm not sure if anyone here has kids and they do a lot of laundry. I put the clothes on in the day, and I hope they don't get dirty. My hope is that when I go to the wash, I don't have to use so much detergent. I could use a little clothes, a little detergent, but almost always they're extremely dirty, maximum detergent, and the next day starts and it happens again. Criminal justice reform is, to me, it's a lot of things. It's the legislation, it's the policy, it's the enforcement, it's the incarceration, but it's also the treatment. I work in the treatment aspect, and I see the criminal justice process, from my perspective, as dirty laundry. We have people that are offenders, people that commit crimes. I dare say there's no one here that doesn't know someone in their immediate network that has committed a crime, if we haven't ourselves, without having anyone stand up and say what crimes you've committed. You can definitely keep that to yourself. But everyone here knows someone, either personally or from afar, that's committed some crime, and they have to rehabilitate themselves in order to get back on the right foot. I'm in the business of trying to actually put myself out of business. I think my colleague John had said we don't really want to put ourselves out of business, and National Bar Association, they don't, but I do. I work at a facility called Tower House in Cincinnati, Ohio. It's the biggest social service organization in Cincinnati that deals with adolescent teens, women, and male criminal offenders. And we treat everything: drug addiction, criminal behavior. Believe it or not, people that sell crack and sell drugs, there's actually treatment for them. We use what's called corrective thinking, pro-social behavior, to change their mentality about crimes. Trying to give them options with crimes. So it's important. The dirty laundry, to a certain extent, is our criminal offenders. And whether or not we treat them properly by washing their crimes and trying to put them on a different path to change their thinking affects the criminal justice system tremendously. We all can play a role in that. And I know you're thinking we're the experts, we're on the front lines, we're dealing with policy, how can I do it? I tell the guys all the time in our halfway house, if you leave here with the same mentality you came with, we have nationally, there's like an 80% rate of recidivism. I think John had spoke on recidivism a little bit. If you got 80%, my program is about 100 guys any given month. 80 of those guys are going to go right back out and commit some other offense. So if I don't make an immediate difference in their lives, the cycle keeps going. And they all have kids, and they all have women, they all have relationships. So that dirty laundry that's not treated in our program is making other dirty laundry with their kids. So we could save a lot of money with children and education if we treat the men that are in these programs better. We need resources. Tower House needs resources. A lot of programs need resources, but we need people that are committed. I understand that my role in the whole process is not that vast, but I appreciate the opportunity to work there. Sometimes I feel like, even if you're overqualified, I do have my Juris Doctorate as well. It's not a bad thing. Those guys see these images and they want to make a difference. So we got to treat these guys to actually make a real positive effect on the criminal justice system.